Well, everybody, I'm now at a place known as Sylvan Lake. Of course, right as I get my phone out, it starts to sprinkle again. It's been on and off rain. Is that a giant piece of old tree over there too? Could be. I mean, this Black Hills is full of this old ancient giant tree remains. Really cool place here. A lot of people around me, so if I get quiet, that's why. Don't like talking to other people around or walking by. There's people over on that rock there. Don't want to make them famous. Some more stuff hiding off over here. So these could be potentially big pieces of this giant tree also. And most of Black Hills is that anyways, which it appears to be. Yeah. All right. Guess we'll get there when I catch up. I'm trying to enjoy this a little bit while I'm out here and do some recording. So how often am I going to be out here? Until next year probably, unless we come out here for ourselves. Talking to the old lady. Apologies. Oh, this is cool around this bend here. You want to just go ahead and get these and just bring them to them. I'm going to be walking slow. I'll never catch up. I got to do this recording. So I know I got probably 10 minutes to do it as well. Now I know the second they're done walking around, they're going to want to leave. So I got to try to keep up and take my time at the same time. What a balancing act I got to do every time we stop. Sorry for my complaining, but it's unfortunately true in my case. At 3 years in a row now coming out to the South Dakota and the Black Hills area, I've always had to be on this time limit. But I also want to stop off and capture some of these cool, potentially pieces of giant ancient trees sticking out of the water here. Now I'm not saying all this is, but it very damn well could be. At least over there, kind of looks like I got some of the separation, the tree rings. Man, there's people up on top of that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to walk and record. I know those videos come out kind of janky, but I'm gonna do my best because I have to not fall too far behind. And I really want to record this spot, and because this is actually my first time to this spot. Because we're trying to see different stuff this year, so. And as I said, Hangman1128, if I'm saying his YouTube account channel right, name right. I messaged him on one of his videos and asked him where that one spot was that he recorded all of his videos at, of showing the completely self-evident pieces of giant ancient petrified tree. And he messaged me back and said it's off Medicine Mountain Road, and I went out there and we were getting flustered trying to find the spot, and we just kept driving. And my dad was getting mad, and everyone was getting all excitable and animated and whatnot. And we just said, fuck it, we're going to stop here. And believe it or not, it was right on the corner of right where Hangman does all of his videos out of that area. At least one of the spots. And I found some of the very locations he's recorded and pointed out and talked about. So that makes me happy, and I got some of my pieces I collected up. And it's amazing. Thank you, Hangman. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. If you ever watch any of my videos, thank you, Hangman. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Because you got my support with this giant ancient tree stuff. Well, biblical trees to you, ancient trees to me. All the same thing at the end of the day, which people need to realize. It all stems from the same source, just through all the multiple different layers created around it to hide the true source. So. Let me get around these people here. We'll just go ahead and start doing this. Record right here. Move away from these people a bit more. There's people everywhere out here, so it's going to be really hard for me to get kind of a comfort zone in my swing and my babbling here. Let's focus on this. That looks like tree rings, potentially to me. If you imagine a tree laying down sideways, those look like the big gigantic tree rings and all the fibers. this Black Hills is truly just seemingly most of it is just giant tree remains, obviously mixed in with other geology too, but mostly it looks like a bunch of tree. I can zoom in a little further. About as close as I care to get. It's going to get kind of blurry after that. Just a big wall of tree ring, it looks like. Petrified tree ring. There's some people for scale. Little guy in a canoe over there. Massive. There's people on top of that, I think. My goodness. They look pretty tiny up there, don't they? They're moving around. Sorry for the jittery movements. Oops, sorry people. I'm trying to fish. I'm not trying to make you famous. It's a joke. Let's continue on. I'm stopping too much already. I'll just face this way as I walk. I'll just lift over people. Alright. Just a hopscotch. This is a truly remarkable place. The Black Hills. I really am thinking about trying to move out here. For real. I'm not even kidding. And I'm the type of person that don't like just up and leaving my roots, but I'm really considering it for living out here somewhere. This place is truly something. Very fascinating place. More people standing over there, just noticed. And of course, all down through here, we've got this petrified tree sap, quartz crystal here, which Hangman points out and which I have put my eyes on the tree spots out there. Very much quartz granite, which I basically see this as petrified sap now. Once you see it once you see it that way, it's kind of hard to unsee it. It's just pretty much giant ancient tree sap that's petrified, and it's become little germ specks to the actual original tree. He would say grains of sand, but you know, seeing the size of these things, these are smaller than grains of sand to these things. But yeah, I would be keeping some of this stuff and pocketing it like I usually do, but I'm not trying to load the vehicle down with a bunch of stuff. I mean, not really, okay, I'm just not trying to grab too much stuff, honestly, because every time I come up, I usually grab bags, there's bags and bags of little rocks everywhere and stuff. I like to collect things like that. And it's raining again. My phone's gonna get wet. Go figure. Because I just do my best to keep my phone out of the water as I record. Oh, of course. And I'm not going to the Devil's Tower this year, so that's a bummer in my honest opinion. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. People over there. Let's just focus in the front here where I'm walking. I do apologize if my phone gets super jittery. camera gets all weird. But probably won't be able to put eyes on the spot until next year, so. Guess my phone's just gonna have to get wet. God, there's my parents. My family's well over on that bridge already. Goodness gracious, I'm far behind. Hold everyone up again. You'll never hear the end of it. God, he's way over there. Fucking asshole. Always making everyone take longer and wait on him. It's kind of true. It does happen. I always want to stop and look at stuff. I'm a very observant person. Pattern recognition, observant, learning things visually. And I learn through the senses of my hands, my ears, my eyes. Or you can learn through multiple different senses. You don't just learn a few things. This is a really cool place. But yeah, that's also why I like to pick up these put my hands on these materials. You go put your hands on this stuff, and you like download data through your senses, through your hands. You can download information from the source if it wants to connect with you or not. Kind of has to want to. But yeah, it's getting really rainy now. Go figure. I don't know how much longer I can keep this recording going, because oh no, is that a sign of melt going on right there? Kidding. I mean, it is really that bad though. Has become that bad anyways. Okay, let up sprinkles. Got my phone held weird. Trying to cover my phone with my hands and hold at the same time and record and walk and everything else is kind of tricky. Like this here, quartz crystal holds a lot of memory. It's programmable. What do you think they make computer chips with? Memory cards have quartz crystal in them. The more you know. So this stuff holds memories of all this ancient past world. And I don't doubt I've made a few connections, putting my hands on these pieces and touching them and absorbing information through my hands. I know it sounds crazy, but I do think I do believe that. I mean, they use quartz crystal as programmable memory for memory cards. Why not store memory naturally and organically, right? Why not be able to use your hands to learn from it?
That way does not go all the way around. It stops at that side. Turn around!
Oh yeah?
I mean, you can go up to a point, but then...
God. Sorry, my family came up and started just yelling at me. Not literally, I'm joking, but you know what I mean. Try to do my best to record this. The rain has let up, so that's good. My family creeped up on me right as I was doing my little recording of me touching the rocks, being a weirdo, trying to explain the reasons why I do it briefly and quickly. But yeah, I think you can learn through your hands, and you touch stuff and absorb the information from things, if it wants to connect with you, of course. Well, that's an older bottle. Oh, there's signs of glass out here. Man. Vintage, at least. Alright, well, I probably should get out of the water down here. But yeah. It sounds weird, but I think a lot of things and connections I've made with my learning and my own personal experience has been putting my hands on the objects and material themselves. And I've made bits and pieces and connections with the information stored in those. I mean, it sounds crazy, but once you've made that connection with things like that, and then you can acknowledge it like that, it very much well might acknowledge you and accept you to take its information. It's kind of like a handshake of sorts, a universal handshake. If you're not aware of it, it won't give you the fucking time of day. Once you become aware of it and its presence, everything starts to change. I mean, I'm missing all this stuff right here. Cool, now the rain's picking back up. Hang on. My hands are getting gritty from touching things. I gotta hold my phone weird again. Sorry for the extremely janky, jittery movements here. This is really getting hard to do when it's raining. Of course, my family pieced out and left me in the dust again. Let's go in this crevice. Oh, it's pretty cool. Actually, surprisingly, my camera lens hasn't got any water on it yet. That's amazing. This looks like a big old piece of wood right here. It's got the quartz on it. It's got the kind of wood colors in it. It's a pareidolia. Stop worrying about it. No, this is wood too. Look at it. Giant piece of wood right here. That's a big old piece of wood. It looks like an old knot. Actually, all these are pieces of wood. Sorry about that. Oh, Jesus, I'm falling. Interesting. Guess I'll walk up this way. Do people jump off of these quite often over here?
I'm not sure. I'm a traveler.
Oh, okay. Same here. So I guess we're in the same boat.
Where are you from?
KCMO area, Independence, Missouri area. Just basically to say Missouri. That's about it.
It doesn't look like people would jump off. It looks kind of
Yeah, probably not.
shallow and rocky.
Yeah, that'd be a good assessment. Silly question. Huh. Right on. Man, this is just all this quartz and granite, which these big giant trees produce a lot of these minerals, from what Hangman has pointed out, has made the connection with. These are just the big deposits of the tree minerals. You know, the periodic table. If anyone who's watched his videos should know his thoughts on the periodic table, which I'm in mostly agreement with him on that as well at this point. I mean, it's self-evident. Pretty fascinating. Of course, I got fucking people coming around 24/7. Guess I'll just get this little spot here and probably get out of here. They dammed this. This is a dam. I'm standing on a dam. This is an artificial dam here, of course. Sorry, there, canoe dude. But yeah, so this is an artificial lake then. Weird. Thought it was natural at first. Here we go with some of these big pieces of wood here, and there's some crystal right there, quartz crystal. Hopefully I don't ruin my new shitty phone in this rain. I am trying to record this the best I can while I'm here. There's a lot of people around, so I apologize. I always get a little more awkward and weird when people are around, and this fucking rain just keeps on and off. What can you do, right? Man, they built the dam. Oh look, people, why would they build this dam around that rock like that? Do people build like that? Apparently they do. It's easier just to leave it there and build around it. Sorry.
Can you turn it as hard?
It's gonna start getting slippery out here soon. All right, well, this is a really shitty fucking video, but I'm trying to do my best. But this rain's really making it hard. I can't keep lifting my phone up and risking getting water on my lens. Gosh. But of course, the one chance I have to be out here and record, it's fucking raining. Just never catch a break. Sorry for my hand that keeps popping in there. I'm trying to shield my camera and my phone as I'm recording as much as I possibly can while I'm out here. And I'm about to walk in this little tunnel thing here. Of course, there's fucking people coming. I'm gonna get out of their way. Like I said, I can't catch a break. What do you expect is a fucking tourist location? Fucking tourists are the worst. No, just stop in there and hang out. Oh. I'm taking a picture now. Photobombed, I think. Peeking on, seeing what they were doing. Wondering why they stopped. Sometime today, please. That'd be nice. No, they're all gonna stop and take pictures individually. There's like 8 people. Fucking God, dude. Yeah, I'm joking. I'm exaggerating. It's just been a day already. I apologize for coming off angry. Stuff is everywhere. All right, now I'm going to walk in this little tunnel thing. Let me get out of the rain first and try to record this. Yeah, this is gonna be a really shitty video. I apologize so much. But I'm on the time limit as usual. I got rain, I got people, all the things I don't like, being time restricted, you know, a bunch of people, rain. Really makes it impossible to even be doing this. So I'm still suffering through it, because I would like to document this while I'm out here. And for anyone who might watch any of it, can really give a shit less, but I'm doing it. I'm going to share it anyway. But, you know, trying to do my best here. Wish my hand would stop photobombing there. It's really hard to hold the phone and deal with all these conditions right now. Oh, I'm back in the rain. Oh man, I about tripped. This. Oh, I guess I'll just scratch that. There, let's just continue on. Really trying to do my best to record this, use my naked eyes and look at the phone to make sure it's not completely just all over the place. Walk, avoid people, rain. And I don't know which way they went. This is just great. Goes off, it forks off up here and I don't know which way they went. Oh, they went down that way, I could hear them. My family's rather loud. There's a bunch of kids with us right now. The kids are the alerts to let me know where they are. They're down there. I don't know if I should go this way then, unless they walked around this way and it loops around. Not entirely sure. I can't even go. I can't do the shots I want. I can't lift my phone up without this fucking rain, dude. God, it's irritating. It's frustrating. I got one time a year to come out here, and this is my first time here, and I can't document any of it like I wanted to. It's always fucking something. Oh no, you want to do something? I'm gonna fucking rain. Second year we come out here and it's rained. I know, what can you do about it? Nothing. Not anything. I fully get that, and I know I'm complaining a lot, but it is a complete bummer when you come out here with the intent of trying to get some cool video footage and document it and stuff, and it's just, you see, yeah, you see what I've been complaining about. Rain, people, hell, it's more the rain than anything at this point. On the time limits, the constant time limits and rain. Like, I don't think my spot at that spot Hangman told me about and where to find it. I went there and did the recording and stuff of that. Hopefully that came out okay. I wish I had more time to work, you know, actually articulate things better and do stuff, but my dad was honking the horn 8 minutes in. Like I said, you would notice about every 10 minutes I gotta stop the video. But this being the exception here, and the Sioux Falls Park area was kind of an exception. But the little more random stops, it's really just, you know, this video ain't gonna come out worth a fuck. But I'm still gonna do my best, and I'm still gonna share it. What do you think about that? Probably nothing, because you probably don't watch it anyways, which is completely fair. I wouldn't even watch this fucking garbage at this point. It's getting miserable. I don't stop and look at things long enough. I ramble on. I don't make sense. I'm in just fucking go off on incoherent rambles, and you see this same old fucking boring drug out fucking videos. I'm not charismatic enough for anybody. Yada yada. Yeah, I'm just bitching to bitch at this point. I apologize. I gotta vent a little bit. I've been bottling up the past couple days. This looks like another. This is a piece of petrified wood. It's just wet and you can't really see it, but you can kind of see the wood grain texture there. So there's pieces of this petrified wood, giant pieces, along the walkway here. Because I don't need to really keep documenting that. There's some more right here. Oh, it's this pareidolia, dude. You're crazy. Yeah. Tell me it's a pareidolia in person, I'll slap you. You just can't use pareidolia to hand. You just can't use the whole pareidolia thing just to hand wave away everything because you're retarded. You don't want to see the evidence because you want to have to change your entire fucking brainwashed thoughts around. Because knowing the truth don't pay the bills. I know. So people want to just keep on with the lies. Always chasing after something. I don't know. Not sure where they ran off to again. It's got oddly quiet. Whew. Oh, man. Just wish I could catch a break while I'm out here. Got like one time a year to come out here and do this, and I have not caught just no breaks the whole time I've been out here, really. Not really. Lost my family. Trying to spend it with them too while I'm trying to do this. Not working. This is more of a bitch and moan video, apparently. I'll just stop. Try to make the best of it, which I'm still doing. It's just every time I start to feel better, it's like something just shits on my parade again. Kidoki. I can't pan up any cool views because the rain. My goddamn hand keeps fucking bombing in the video. Looks like a... Yeah, I don't know. It's getting kind of slippery through here. Super jittery work there because I'm not trying to die out here. Please, rain, can you just give me this moment here? That's all I'm asking. Oh, it's my hand again. You all like seeing my hand, I bet. This is a fucking mess. That's why I need to come out here for my own, on my own time, my own dime, and plan it around my fucking time. So I don't come out here in the goddamn rain season. Everyone knows it rains around this time of year. At least y'all can laugh at my misery. I make a terrible video for whoever can manage to watch it for their own sick amusement, I guess, at this point. It's about all this video is worth. Not gonna do any zoom ins. I'm already fighting the phone as it is to keep the rain off of it. Now, way to go. Stupid fucking camera sensor. God, these junk peasant phones. I need to just get a nice phone. A 4-year newer phone. If this phone is 4 years newer than my old one and it still has the same shitty problems. It's like they didn't even care to upgrade the camera at all. Not really. In fact, I think this camera's worse in some ways. Yeah, it's a little clearer, sure, but it's more jittery and weird still. There's like a really cool spot through here. The rain seems to have stopped for now. Now my phone screen has raindrops all over it. Work phone. Here you go. Guess my wet phone screen doesn't want to be responsive with the zoom in and outs. The zooming in and zooming out. I don't know where my family is. I guess I'll wait to hear the kids screaming again. Because yeah, on top of that, in the vehicle ride, that's what I've been hearing. I know they're kids. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, you hear enough of it, you just kind of want to break. Man, this is a really cool spot through here. Guess I need to start pausing my videos more when the situation is not very optimal, so I can stop making this insufferable videos. I might want to hold on to the railing for this one. Yeah, I don't think my parents and stuff would have came this way. This doesn't make any sense. This is definitely not something my dad would walk into with his bad knee. And at his age point in life, I don't think they would have come down this way. There's no way. Oh, and the rain's back. What a complete bummer. I'm just at a loss of words at this point. I'm just going to just record this and shut up. I guess I'm going to go back up this way because I don't think you're down here anyways. Sorry for the crappy camera work. My phone get rained on for all I care at this point. It's just pissing me off. This is awesome. You can see the ground as I walk because this rain is just making this impossible. I know. Why am I even bothering recording this video at this point? Should just stop it. I'm not getting a chance to record it anyways. It's just because it's a complete mess. There's my hand again. Oh, how's it going? The fucking photobombing hand. Looks like I try to go up this way a little bit. See what's up here. Just this. Here, I'm about to just stop this and go back to the van. This whole getting rained on thing is really obnoxious. Most people would have already folded by now, I'm sure. Because who wants to record under these conditions? Not too many people, I'm sure. Guess it'd be kind of cool to pick up a piece of crystal from out here. This interesting location. Now that big one's sticking out of the ground. Big old quartz crystal there. With some pyrite and other things in it, as we call it. Making shit up for our comfort as we do. Just to sound smart. Well, that's pyrite and that's crystal. I don't know. They're probably already packed up and left anyways, as long as I'm taking as usual. There's so much of this stuff out here, there's just no way you can just decide on one piece you want. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna grab any of this, to be honest. I don't die first. Well, I do something like this. But that's stuck in the ground. Just like this massive one right here. Oh well, I'll probably need to get out of here. They're probably ready to leave. And they can't get a hold of me. My phone's recording and thinks it's a fucking plane, so probably need to start speed walking through this. I know, what a great video, right? High quality. You're all just jealous and you know it. Freaking bummer. Excuse me. Have to die here. Yeah, my parents wouldn't have came down this way. They would have took the easier path. I don't hear kids, so I don't know where they are. Probably back at the van waiting for me, trying to call me. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to try to get some of these last few good scenes in here and try to focus on walking out of here. Last few, I say that, this whole place is amazing. The rain has stopped. Hang on. Haha, I found another key. Sorry if that's going over people's heads when I say I found a key. Is there a helicopter somewhere? Oh, some super jittery and jank there. Sorry. My fucking hand would get clean already. That'd be nice. Sorry. Apologies. Been dealing with a lot so far since I've already been out here. Everything's wet, so every time you touch something, every little bit of grain sticks to your fingers. You try to hold your phone, you feel grip between your hands and your smooth phone case. It's like, ah. Well, I heard a kid screech. Gotta be somewhere around here. I mean, I doubt they're still here, but they probably already walked around and waiting for me to get out of here. Well, I might have to pause this video for a second and check my camera to make sure it's not wet. Because all this panning, actually I might be able to see it from this way. Oh, it's got a little bit of water on it. 1 second. Of course, somehow in the process of cleaning my phone screen, or not my screen, but my camera lenses, I stopped the damn video. So there's just another thing to add onto my list of things to complain about. Man, this is supposed to be awesome, but all it takes is a little bit of rain to pretty much ruin it all. Well, don't look up. I'm gonna get my damn lenses wet again. Camera lenses on my peasant phone. It already has stuttery issues and jittering and light adjustments and everything else. Yeah, well, yeah, what am I exactly looking at? I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say it's a piece of a tree. I can't see it from here. It just looks like a lot of this stuff and it's peeling. Well, I can't say every little thing out here is that, but it might very well be. Like this part here looks like a big piece of that petrified wood here, because this is. It's got that glistening peel to it, which is some of the pieces I've collected from the actual spot where I found the pieces and had my eyes and hands on them. The absolute self-evident pieces of giant petrified tree, and that's just one really big piece of it right there. So as I'm saying, I don't know what the spot is while I'm looking at it. It's like, yeah, I'm also say it's all big fucking tree at this point. The various different forms of decay and mineralized decay and whatnot, because trees do break down and deteriorate funny. All right, let's get on with it. Try to get some of these little sites here. Of course, I gotta use my naked eyes and then look back at the camera, because I'm not trying to just live through my phone while I'm here. Now, I would wager they did come this way. Hopefully the next stop, if we make it there, is going to be a cool one, and the rain is hopefully calmed down. Because it's some type of overlook out here in the Black Hills. You hike up this mountainside with some steps, and there's a stone overlook. I guess it's like the highest point out here or something. And I get to overlook a bunch of the area. So that's something to look forward to. Literally walking on big pieces of wood here, and I don't even think anyone realizes it. I mean, how obvious is this? Of course, it's wet and it's hard to see, but in person, definitely looks like petrified wood. Doesn't help the fact it still has some of the wood right there. And right here, those brown bits, pretty much just walking on petrified wood through here. Yeah, we don't know what this is. It's just a rock. We'll just, I mean, it is now just a rock, kind of, but we'll just make it steps out of it. It's actually pretty cool. These are like the coolest steps in the world. These petrified wood steps of massive size. Well, I'm coming out a pretty cool spot here. Guess this is where people climb up on these. Yeah, my parents, they didn't come this way either. There's no way. This just goes down like this. This must turn around. So yeah, they're back probably waiting for me to get out of here. But I'm gonna just go ahead and go up here. Cause why not? I'm already here, and the hair's probably already falling out waiting for me. But I'm up here, so I'm gonna do a little climbing. I'm still young enough and spry enough to do it. There's a trail that comes up through here. As long as there's no rattlesnakes or other poisonous snakes, I think I'll be okay. Oh, this is like a good view. Yeah, I still have to walk all the way back around out this way. Sorry for this video for the ranting and complaining. I'm sure everybody knows it happens. It's life. Shit happens. I am truly thankful and grateful and all that stuff to be out here doing this. So please don't take my complaining that way. I am just a high stress person, and I was really hoping this would have been a really cool video that I could have made to share with people, and it just, all the odds were against me. As the odds are, right? In fact, I think I'm gonna walk down this trail and walk out because I'm hoping it's back out that way. So that way I can just go out this way, off this more unique trail most people probably don't take, because it's probably a bit more treacherous. That looks slippery. I'm not going to go down that. That's wet. I'm going to stay on this more gritty path here and cut down this way. I'm still fairly young, but boy, I tell you what, I can feel it in my legs sometimes still. I got someone else up here recording. I'll probably try to be quiet. Very fascinating. Stop off that mouse. Okay. Again, apologies for my shoddy camera work. I mean, when you're walking on terrain like this, and just try to do this free-handed without a fucking gyro gimbal thing, and get back with me. You can complain all you want. This isn't exactly easy free-handing this stuff and keeping the phone from jittering. I'm doing my best. Sorry for the fast movements. Sometimes I have to remember my phone's a piece of crap and it only records at 30 FPS still, so I have to move super slow. I'm a squirrely person anyway, so I tend to move fast, and that does not help this phone. And it doesn't help me with talking either, because sometimes I'll run my words together, I'll say the wrong thing entirely, not catch it and correct myself. Again, I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not good at talking and recording myself. This is the last thing I ever thought I'd be doing with my life, but here I am doing it, so. I mean, I got nothing else to do. Gotta do something. But yeah, I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not the greatest at this, and I'm not going to pretend to be good at this, because I'm not. That's why I try to keep it so simple. I don't want to do pauses, I don't want to do cuts, I don't want to edit the videos before I upload them. I just want to do this as simple and naturally as possible, as real as possible. It keeps my stress levels down. Even though I know the videos end up being really long and insufferable to watch, but that's fine. I'm sure someone's out there getting a laugh out of it. Take some sort of enjoyment out of it. Ooh, that's cool from this angle. It's like big old tree bark sticking out of the water over there. That potentially tree bark sticking out over there? Fascinating. However, on that note, since I accidentally stopped the video recording when I was cleaning my camera lenses, I'll probably have this part added to the original one and have it edited together, so there's that. However, I need to keep walking. They're probably losing their shit right now. I know my dad is. He don't need to be stressing out, so I need to hurry up. Really pushing my luck here, boys and girls. So I'm hoping this... Oh no, I just missed it. It's like a little squirrel dude. Oh, there he goes. I ain't here to hurt you, buddy. You're a star. He's like, fuck off, weirdo. Leave me alone. I want my privacy back. Boy, that's a hell of a view from this angle. I mean, what does it look like? You can say pareidolia all you want. Pareidolia this, pareidolia that. But that looks like weathered, petrified tree bark. Some form or another of the tree in some state of decay before it petrified. Because who's to say this petrification thing happened instantly? It probably still was pretty slow. So there's more people coming. Fucking figures. Alright then. Cool beans. Oh. Look at it. Let it sink in, people. Ignore pareidolia for once. Looks like weathered tree bark that's petrified. And that's like very small pieces of this tree, by the way, FYI. This is a very large tree that was out here. Now we see all of its remains sprinkled all through the Black Hills. In fact, as Hangman would say, or has stated, he believes that all the Black Hills is this tree. And a lot of it's just buried under the ground now. There are different sedimentary layers that have built up over different courses of events and resets and floods and etc. Fascinating. Yeah. This is a pretty cool spot here. Walk off over here for a second. Got a really cool view down here. God, I hope my dad's not having a fucking heart attack right now. God, where's that dumb jackass at? Out there recording his fucking rocks, calling it a giant tree. I'm sick of hearing it too. I'm kidding, I'm just having fun, sorry. But yes, just let that sink in. Picture a tree. It all comes together. Well, that's making a pareidolia connection. You just discredit yourself. Well, anyway, allegedly, I'm gonna start. Okay, allegedly, what we could be looking at is a giant, ancient petrified tree. But anyways, my dad's probably losing his shit. I need to get out of here. All joking aside, I really need to stop pushing my luck here. That was cool. Yes, I like to stroke the quartz crystals and minerals and such. Like I said, you can believe what you want, but I like to think that I could download information from the materials if I can make a connection with it. It's not foolproof. It doesn't always work. But sometimes I think at some point you can make a connection with something if you download the information through your hands. You just don't learn with your eyes and your ears. You can learn through the senses of your hands as well. How goes it? Get some more of this here.
Mommy learned that the hard way when I was biking.
It's freaking sweet. All right. Oh, that's cool there. That angle right there looks like a big piece of bent wood. Hang on. Hangman did some videos about showing the bigger pieces of petrified wood and how they curve and bend. And I think this is a really big, ginormous example of that. Sorry, I'm looking off in the Never Land because I'm not trying to capture people walking. I'll go and capture some of this. Yeah, this leads right out to where we're parked at. We're off over there somewhere. Let's see if I can get this big bent, swept piece of a tree over here. Sorry for the jitters. I'm walking on this horrible, not horrible terrain. It's just all just natural rough terrain. So I, you know, can't stress it enough. I apologize for the jittery camera work. This camera absolutely sucks when it comes to jittering issues. Fully aware of that. So is that a big bent, curved piece of wood over here? Yeah, silly to zoom in and try to walk. You can't really keep it stable when it's not zoomed in. So yeah, I'm gonna have to walk out because we parked off over there. So I'm gonna walk down the street a little bit to get back. That's fine. I think about the last thing I'm gonna do is get this piece of what looks to be curved wood over here. Hopefully this video will be under about an hour, roughly an hour long, because the last one I think stopped about 40 something minutes and this one's going about 15 now, almost 16. Okay, well, it looks like the trees are gonna start covering up, so I gotta get it right here. Kind of looks like a curved piece of wood. You're crazy. Anyway, I think that's going to be about where I end this one at. I got to focus on getting out of here before my dad loses his absolute shit. I know where they are. Guess they're still way off over there parking. But yeah, I'm going to end it there and get on with this. I got to get out of here because my dad's probably about to have a heart attack. Anyway, all joking aside, hope you enjoyed it, made the best of it, whatever.